For me, takes the cake for the most professional, the most organized team in all of the senior sequence this year. Now, if any of you have ever tried to figure out how to get even just 2 or 3 students to work together on a project towards a common goal, you can appreciate just how difficult it is to corral a team of, I think, as high as 20 people, which is what the Firewall team did. So, without any further ado, let me have them come up on stage and tell you about their game, Firewall.
So hello everyone, my name is Sam Wolpert. This is Alex Schneider. We are the leaders of the Lumberjack Commandos. We are here to tell you about our game Firewall, and we would like to just jump right into our trailer to start with. The most central aspect of Firewall is the fact that it takes place on 2 planes of existence at once, the physical world and cyberspace. Now during gameplay, these planes are layered directly on top of each other, and the action takes place simultaneously in both, although the player can only be in one at a time. Now the gameplay flows in 2 different directions in the planes, from the top of the map to the bottom in the physical world, and in the opposite direction in cyberspace. And the reason for this is because it is the location of the game's key structures. The player's base, which is located at the bottom of the map in the physical world and is attacked by the enemy AI mechs, and the player must defend, and the exit nodes at the top of cyberspace. Now, as the player kills enemy mechs in the physical world, the AIs in control of them become vulnerable in cyberspace and begin moving around, and their goal is these exit nodes, which, if they happen to reach them, allow them to respawn in the physical world in a new mech and attack the player all over again.
So There are two key elements to Firewall. The first being the action gameplay, which is facilitated through the hero unit, which is both the most powerful unit on the battlefield and the only unit the player has direct control over. Now, the hero also serves the purpose of embodying the core emotions of the world of Firewall, which are a combination of hope and desperation. So the desperation comes from the fact that you're constantly being outnumbered and overwhelmed, and you don't feel like you'll be able to survive. However, there's a glimmer of hope in that the hero is a very powerful mech with a wide array of weapons, such as the rapid-fire minigun, the chargeable plasma cannon, the devastating missile barrage, and an EMP to get yourself out of sticky situations. On top of all this, the hero can project himself into cyberspace and take the fight directly to the AI. You chase them towards the top of the map, towards the exit nodes, ramming through them to defeat them once and for all.
Now, in addition to these action elements, we have a strategic layer on top of Firewall's gameplay in the form of the support units. Now, in the physical world, the player is accompanied by a squad of 4 units controlled by the computer. And at the beginning, before going into gameplay, the player has a chance to customize this squad. The player can choose the unit type for each squad member, as well as some of their behaviors. And as players get more advanced, they'll be able to tailor their squad to their specific playstyle, whether that's aggressive, defensive, or somewhere in between. Now, in cyberspace, the player can place up to 4 towers. We have 2 different tower types. And rather than choosing behavior for strategy in cyberspace, it's location that is key. Finally, the player can place 1 firewall in cyberspace. And this is their most powerful weapon, as it slows and damages any enemies within its radius and kills any enemies that come into direct contact with it. Now, as players become more advanced, they'll realize that where they place their firewall and towers is key to their success, and they must center their fights in the physical world near those placements in cyberspace so that as enemy AIs spawn in cyberspace, they become directly under fire before they get a chance to escape to the exit nodes easily. So, overall, this unique sort of cyclical gameplay flow, along with a number of different both action and strategic tools for the player, provide an experience in which the player is sort of under constant pressure, but has a lot of tools to alleviate that pressure in whatever style they see fit and is most fun for them.
We are the Lumberjack Commandos.
Yeah!
We're an awesome group of engineers, artists, composers, and sound designers, and we'd like to thank you for coming out tonight. We'd also like to send a special thanks to our professors, TAs, UCSC Center for Games and Playable Media, as well as a couple session musicians. And once again, we'd like to thank you for coming out, and hope you check out our website, to see our release plan coming soon. Thanks.
Thanks.
So in addition to UC Santa Cruz is known for 2 big things. One of them is surfing, Surf City